my first question would be, who is your favorite side character or ancillary character in a video game? And for me, I would say it's difficult because, I mean, obviously favorite questions, are always a bit simplistic. But I'll just say a few of mine. I'd say my first one was definitely Knuckles from the Sonic the Hedgehog series. I just loved his head tails, and his red was my favorite color when I was younger, and I started with Sega Genesis and stuff like that. So I really, really enjoyed Knuckles, and I didn't feel stilted by him because you got to play as him eventually, so that was cool. But Booth the Crazy, was that his brain showing? That makes sense. He's vulnerable to stealth and sickly. Fear of Morgai flies, fear of execution, damage by explosions, executions, beasts. He'll be fine. We'll be fine with him. What is that? Milky Eye too? Oof. We'll get there. But as far as other side characters goes, I would say Mass Effect has really, really good side characters. Really, really strong side characters. Garrus Vakarian, of course, is a great side character. Even the Archangel stuff, really, really cool. Just great character design, and for the aliens in general for that race, it's pretty sweet. Mordin Solus I also like quite a bit. I like his very analytical, very specific way of speaking. Two great characters. Rex from the first game as well, and the second game, depending on what happens, of course. Let me do a quick upgrade. I think I'm going to go ahead and do... pinning? No. Perfect counter will knock people down. That helps, because then you could just execute them on the ground. So. And this is kind of a weird choice. It's not necessarily a main character, or a main side character, I guess, a playable character. But I always really liked Lambert in the Splinter Cell series. I thought he was a cool sort of administrational foil to Sam Fisher, and what happened between them in that series really bummed me out. It made me sad. I wish Double Agent went a different way at the time, and I still do. So yeah. And now I'm just getting this last Aethield in. Let's see, where is it? Where's my poetry? It's over here. Okay, dokie. Okay, dokie. Another skill point. Wow, just racking them up. So I think now I'll do critical strike. Silent running, grim resolve. I'm gonna do pinning, because pinning is actually very, very useful, especially if you have captains that are vulnerable to pinning, and you have a bunch of people running around. So it really, really helps. I'm just going to run down to the bottom of this Coliseum so I can get that Sheila memory, and then we can just go over and get that last Aethield in. And maybe we'll run into a Celebrimbor memory or something. I'm just doing this pretty quickly, so don't want to bore you. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream so far. But yeah. And look, there's some good Dorians. I can just grab this. Oh, not this guy. Just trying to grab this. Worm. I don't think it's gonna happen, but there we go. Just wait for more intel. Almost filled out this map. Pug the Shadow. Poog the Shadow? Is that what he's called? Poog the Shadow. Poisonous Assassin. Ooh, he's actually an epic. So he's gonna be a strong one. Throwing knives, hunter spear, agile. Vulnerabilities, beast fodder, quivering. He doesn't like enraged enemies. Damaged by range, execution, and stealth. Fireproof, enraged by ghouls. Looks cool. It looks dangerous, so hopefully we'll encounter him at a good time. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, here's another memory. Sheila memory's over here, so I'll just get that real quick. And yeah, I like it so far because it seems like there are a lot of collectibles, but it's not overwhelming. So I feel like you encounter a lot of games where you just have a ton of collectibles, and I like collectibles, but I mean, after a while, it's just like, oh my gosh. This seems pretty easy. There we go. feel like Sheila looks, a lot of people have been saying she looks very familiar. I agree. Some people said she looks a lot like Liv Tyler. I'm not sure I agree to that extent.
It seems that she damns us.
But I wonder which actress they based her on. I guess I could just check IMDb, but I'm playing right now, so very serious stuff going on. I'm going to start this Celebrimbor quest. Wraith. Powered by the One Ring, Celebrimbor was nigh unstoppable on the battlefield. Recall his exploits by defeating 30 enemies. Seems simple enough. And these are kind of like mini games, so they've been enjoyable so far. And I like Celebrimbor's design and stuff. Plus, it's just fun playing an elf. I love elves. That's the bonus objective: 10 perfect counters and a hit streak of 30. Seems doable enough. Let's get those perfect counters first. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost. Oh, 4. It's hard because you wanna block, but you also wanna hit. So 5, 6. 7. I guess there's no time limit. I can just take my time on this. 8, 9, and there you go. 10. Okay. And now let's just try to get to 30. Easier said than done. Sometimes I feel like when you're not focusing on it, is the easiest time to get it, because you're trying, sometimes these people will hit you, or I keep hitting people, these orcs, and you'll push triangle because you're about to get hit, and then it'll just interrupt your hit streak, or you'll miss, and it's really frustrating. So I'm just trying to take it slow and steady, just not think about it too hard. See? Hit triangle again. I'm getting my executions pretty quickly though, so. Hopefully we can get it. I don't want to have to do it again, so. I don't have that Shadow Strike either, which becomes pretty easy to get really high hit scores. I don't know why I'm so bad right now, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not really distracting, which is weird. I guess I'm doing commentary, but see? It's not really that involved. I like talking and playing at the same time, so. Man. It's not happening for me. I could always do it later on and off stream, but I would like to impress you, so I would hope that it happened now. Okay, maybe this is promising. Oh, see that? I avoided pressing triangle while doing execution, so there we go. Almost there. God! Why did I do that? I don't think it's gonna happen, guys. Nope. Yeah, I've killed too many of them. I'm sorry. I failed you. I have to kill 2 more, so unless I'm just like jumping around smacking a bunch of people, I don't really think it's gonna happen. Oh, let's see. I'll just do it later. I only have 1 viewer actually, so maybe I'll do more. Who knows? Let's just retry it. It's just, just for fun. I don't know if the 1 viewer counts as me watching myself, or I feel like the stream is looking pretty good. I'm entertaining just watching it, but I hope you are too. Me. I am talking to me. It's a weird inception going on. Okay, hopefully this one goes better. I think it should, so let's just try it again. Whatever. It's not hard at all. Who cares? Slow and steady. What is that? Oh. And then like the added, I really like the animation on that one. Something about it that's just so like brutal, but it just looks so nice. Yeah, all the animations in this have just been beautiful so far. I really have been enjoying just getting to appreciate all the work that went into making all these people move in such a cool way. I'm just going to use more executions just to maybe get my wrath up a little so I can keep my move counter up. Ah! I got my 10 counters though, so I have 20 bad guys to play around with to try to get 30. It shouldn't be this hard, but it is. So I'm just like concentrating really hard. Not really. I mean, this is a luxury playing video games, and I understand that. And gosh, but I would really like to get 30, so just keep going. Just hop around maybe like that, and just keep hitting people. Oh! 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 Ah! Man, it's still not going well. Oh, double block. I feel like I'm being too careful almost, and it's messing me up. Oh, jeez. This is frustrating. I know I can get it too. So these executions just help a little. You just hit this guy and do double. Just need to keep like separating people from the pack and just ragging on one guy. Oh, 2. Oh! Almost there. Oh! Another one. Oh! Another one. Oh! Another one! Yeah, okay, we got it. Oh man. That was exciting. And now we can just begin Elven Rage and just kill everyone. And it's over. Whew. Well, could have gone for it, but you know, we got there. We're completionists, so hopefully I won't have to redo those things very often, but I really like doing it.
The ambition that made me face Sauron. Yet, at the ring.
A thing I realized recently with Tolkien specifically that I really like about his lore is that for the most part everyone is the architect of their own downfall. And I think that's kind of like a really cool concept in the sense that you know, like the elves, they went too far, and you know, at Sauron's fall, they got they left the Grey Havens. They became, you know, not mortal but fallible, and you know, they could die and stuff like that. The Númenóreans, you know, they destroyed Númenor, sank it into the ground, or into the sea rather. The dwarves of Moria delved too greedily, too deeply, you know, woke the Balrog, all that stuff. It's a very like telling, I think, of Tolkien as a person, that these pretty much everyone is the architect of their own demise, and the people that don't yearn for power, the hobbits, Aragorn, you know, are the heroes, which I always thought was kind of cool. So this is going to be Booth the Crazy versus Skak. And Booth is level 11, and Skak's only 3, so Skak looks like he really wants to be there, but I don't think it's going to work out for them. Let's see how it goes.
A kettle! In the kettle! Two mice!
Skak's a little weird. Or Booth, I mean.
I'll kill you if I must, yeah?
I'm gonna miss Skak's cool nail headdress? Head stuff? I'm just gonna sit here and watch this because I really want to see what happens. Oh, well, this is a censored version.